Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Anna and today's video is all about things that men think that women want them to have or do or be, and yes, it just doesn't really work. So if you want to know if you are doing the things that are turning women off, and these are the things that you think deep down is what a man actually is, and well, just get ready for the video. It's going to really blow your socks off. Stay tuned. Common thing number one is your gym gains. Yep, I've said it. Women really don't care if you go to the gym 4 times a week. And they really don't care if you can bench the weight of a cow. And to be honest, they don't really care if you don't go to the gym at all. And maybe if the closest you go to the gym is when you drive past to go to the McDonald's drive-thru, then that's fine. Guys are very visual creatures, therefore they assume that women take this approach to dating, and we really don't. We value emotions and therefore will judge you on your personality, not your biceps. And here's why. If we are not gym lovers ourselves, we are much less likely to date a gym head because, well, girls will know that you would judge us based on how we look, our eating habits, and not being in shape ready for the summer holidays. And guys that are super bothered about their appearance usually get picky with the aesthetics of girls, and there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes those types of guys can be pretty vain, and we don't like that in a guy. Plus, gym heads don't actually put aside enough quality relationship time if they are spending 7 days a week achieving massive gains. So don't worry, dad bods are in. A guy who works all the time. The hustle hard mentality really needs to stay in 2018 where it belongs. It's unhealthy and women do not want to date a guy they hardly ever see. And when they do see him, if he's always on his phone answering emails, talking to clients, we just don't care for it. Being a DIY god. I can hear you thinking, thank the Lord. Women do not care if you don't know how to use a drill. We are not from the 1950s. We do think you are an idiot if you refuse to read the instructions when building something. Honestly, the issue here is the guy and his ego, and thinking that by being a good DIY god automatically bags ladies. A woman cares more about if you can put your socks in the wash basket instead of leaving them close to the wash basket on the floor than the actual dining table you made from upcycled wooden pallets. Your hairline. There seems to be a thing right now where guys are so obsessed with their hairline and they get freaked out when grey hairs show up, and then, well, naturally when their body does that natural thing called aging, they hate it, and it's a natural process. I mean, ladies experience it too. Remember, we value you for how you make us feel, not how you look. And also, we naturally associate grey-haired guys with maturity, like George Clooney. So this is a huge win. And even if you are losing your hair, please do not panic. A good, healthy lady does not care about your hairline. We all love ourselves a nice bit of Jason Statham, and well, with this man, he has the most hair on his eyebrows in comparison to the rest of his face. So please do not go to great attempts to dye your hair a dark colour, because women can spot this a mile off. And please do not resort to that Trump combed over style. It just doesn't look good on anyone. Anything, in fact, that shows you are trying to cover up something about yourself reeks insecurity. We don't like it. Being over 6 foot. Girls that feel that it's okay to actually state on their dating profiles that they only want to date a guy who is over 6 foot, low value, and frankly stupid. They are passing up so many great chances with some nice guys because these guys don't fit their height chart. It's ridiculous. Now, the high value ladies that you need to be looking for are those that really don't care about your height at all. They want stability, they want trust, honesty, admiration, and romance. They don't want someone that has none of those things and is just really tall. And I'm 5 foot myself, okay? And I really wouldn't actually want to date someone who is over 6 foot, because how can I kiss someone when they're all the way up there? A guy who describes himself as alpha. Now, this is a thought that all ladies share. We don't say it, we don't voice it, but the insecure guys describe themselves as the alpha male and make it obvious on dating apps. And they bring it up in conversations that, look, I'm actually an alpha male, and we don't care for it. Not sharing your feelings. For some reason, guys feel it's a weakness if they open up and share their troubles, fears, and their dreams. Now, let me tell you this. Women are so attracted to guys who are emotionally stable. We love it when they find it easy to express how they feel. They can share those emotions because it creates a stronger bond. Now, this doesn't mean that we enjoy watching you cry and listening to you moan about work-related stress. We simply find it very attractive when you're a little bit vulnerable because it allows us to fall deeper in love with you. The endless compliments about how they look. Compliments about our appearance. Yeah, they're great. We like them, especially more so in those long-term relationships because we tend to stop kind of boosting our partner's self-esteem after so many months and years. But guys feel that to live up to these flirting expectations, most guys assume that during the dating phase that women just fall harder every time they receive a compliment about their face, and let me tell you, it just does not work. And let's face it, if it was so easy to bag a girl based on a compliment about her smile and her eyes, everyone would be married. Don't give her continuous compliments, and when you do compliment her, make sure it's actually about something she has invested her time into or something that she finds very important. How rich you are. Nope, women are not born as natural gold diggers, and if you have come across a gold digger, please realize what went wrong and never go back there again. Now, I get it, guys seem to think that all women care about is, well, your bank balance, and it really is not true. If you find yourself a pro at dating gold diggers, then the problem is you, my friend. Your dating strategy is just below par. In reality, women don't really care about how much money you make. We really, really don't, I promise. We don't care what car you drive. We don't care how much you spend on our dinner date. Yes, it's nice to feel appreciated and it's nice to be like, oh, my guy drives a Jaguar. It's a cool feeling, especially if a guy is financially stable, because it offers that predictability to the relationship and that solidarity of never being short on cash in those emergency situations. However, we don't date someone based on how expensive they are. Now, yes, women might say, I need a guy to be financially stable. But what's wrong with that? Wouldn't you want the girl to be the same? It's not about what you make, it's about what you have and what you do with it. For example, a woman would be more so impressed if you invested your money and let it work for you. Make money over the years instead of just having lots of money and spending it all on dumb stuff such as trainers and new consoles and unnecessary technology gadgets. The size of your thing. Without saying it directly and upsetting the YouTube algorithm gods, you know exactly what I'm referring to. That thing, yes. It really boils down to how you actually use it and your overall dedication to her pleasure. Being generous in that downstairs department, it doesn't actually guarantee that you are great when it comes to, messing around in the sack. And guys that are bothered about this issue are those that are very self-conscious. And yes, women prefer to not date self-conscious guys because, well, there's no benefit to it really at all. Hey, if you want to binge some more videos, then click right here. But I know what you're thinking, why do we have some amazing people's names up here? And that's because these people have subscribed to our monthly Joyanima membership. And if you want to get your amazing name up here with the best people in the world, then click the join button just below this video. Make sure you have left your comment, like the video, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you soon.